Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Rising Star Casino Paddle Wheel Podcast. I'm Corey Gibson, and I'm here with Assistant General Manager Jimmy McCracken. Jimmy, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. Glad to be here.
Hey, glad you are too. So I've been looking forward to talking to you, someone that I can actually relate. What's that smell?
That's right.
Sin air. So me and you have both worked on the boat for a long time, and we can immediately tell a difference what sin air has. So, sin air, it actively cleans the air, and it's just a fresher smell in there now. So, we've been getting a lot of people talk about it. Even Kimberly, you've worked with Kimberly
Sure.
for years. She was like, have you noticed when I walked in? I was like, I thought something was off. Yeah, I can definitely notice. So, can you tell me how big of a difference?
Yeah, we're really proud to offer Sin Air, the only casino in the local area to offer it. It just really freshened up the air, got rid of that smoke smell. It's like it's a fresh day in there, right? That's it, honestly, in a nutshell. So our customers are enjoying it, our employees are enjoying it, and it just really refreshed the boat.
Mm-hmm. And it's better and safer place to
Absolutely.
play now, and that's what I agree.
Absolutely, yeah. So a big boat, 4 levels and a lot of air to filter, and it's really doing a good job.
Okay. No, I agree with you. So you said you had a question for me.
Yeah, what about the new host office I've been hearing so much about?
Okay, new host office. I walked in the other day. I asked Greg how far along we are, and he's thrilled. He thinks we're moving right direction, and we didn't have outlets yet, but we did in the cubicles. And me and Kimberly walked down there, and, of course, she grabbed dibs on one of the offices already. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We may have to,
Coin flip?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. But the biggest thing about the host office is location. So, when you walk into the pavilion, we're going to be right there, right by the gift shop. We're going to be right in the middle, and that's going to be huge for our VIP customers because where we were before or where we are currently.
Right. On level 4.
You got to travel. Furthest place from anywhere, you have to go up there. So we're excited to get back, and we're excited to get into the pavilion, better place, and like I said, it'll be good for all of us.
Good. Very, very good location, just as they're coming in, right there on the left in the pavilion. What about the decor and stuff? Have they given you any input on that?
No input. I did ask Angie, and I said it, and she's picking out color.
All right.
And I asked her to send me the pictures to get my vote.
Oh,
in,
there you
and
go.
She says she's going to leave me out on this.
Are you getting one of those fancy massage chairs that we have in the suites?
That's a good one. I'm going to ask her if we can put one of those.
Right.
In
Put
there.
one in there to show off. Let everybody try it out. I think that's a great idea. If you're the one in it, someone's got to try it out.
So you have tried the massage
I have
chairs.
tried them. They're great.
Yep.
They are absolutely great. If you haven't stayed in one of our suites, or for the people that haven't had an opportunity to try out one of our suites, we have massage chairs in them, and they're outstanding. It's a way to relax after being on the golf course or down in the casino.
Yeah, and we did a giveaway with one of those massage chairs and that was a really, really, really good event. And it was invitational, and a lot of people, if you want to know how to get invited, make sure you sign up for a rewards card. Make sure you play with it in the machine or on table games, and that's how you can be included on these VIP.
Absolutely. Those VIP cards are the key to everything in our property.
Yep. So I did have a question for you. I've heard from a lot of people that 25 years day one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You were a great dealer back in the day, weren't
I
you?
was.
Oh.
I don't know who you've been hearing these stories from. I was at best an okay dealer, know. They promote those that can't deal, so that's why I got promoted, right? But no, I worked with some great dealers, some really great people. Learned the craft, from some people from Atlantic City and Las Vegas and down in Mississippi. They really took their time and helped us that didn't know how to deal the games to learn the games, and it was a good opportunity. It's been a great career for me. But no, I was not the hands guy. The mind and the hands never seemed to work quite together, but I found my way around.
Now, when you applied when the boat was coming in, you guys were taught before the boat came in, right?
Yeah.
It was on Main Street or something?
Right. So Main Street and Rising Sun, we went down and applied, and there was over 300 of us in table games department when we first opened. I had 80 table games, 10 craps tables, a lot of people, a lot of action going on. So yeah, we went down, we learned the trade, and I think I started class in like January, and the boat opened in October. So classes were a couple months long, and then we went down to practice to keep up our skills and get ready for the big grand opening. You know that it brought so much to the community that you and I are both from that we love. You know, it turned a sleepy, farming community into a destination. You know, and casino and the city have both worked very, very hard to make Rising Sun a place for people to come visit, come and stay and play. And there's so much to do and see there in the town.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I mean, that'll lead off the next thing. So I do want to talk about the city of Rising Sun, and I mean, they have a lot of stuff coming up here soon. And you can actually, when you come to visit us, you just don't have to stay there and gamble. Like I have customers that come there for 4 days. They actually go out and experience Rising Sun. And, I've taught them some ways down there as well. But, I mean, you can explore, you can eat, you can also shop. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, if you look up the City of Rising Sun address, it's just www.cityofrisingsun.com. So if you just get on there, you can look and you can see where places to eat, shop, and everything's on there.
Sure.
Every business we have, it'll have the location, phone number, and it's really, really helps out.
Yeah, Rising Sun's a great place to visit. I mean, our riverfront is the gem of the community, mm-hmm. right? And going back since I'm the old guy, I'll tell an old guy story. The riverfront was eroding. We were losing our riverfront every single year, and it was grassy and it was weedy and it had trees. And the city has made a huge investment in our riverfront and developed it and done a lot of erosion control that many, many generations after you and I will be able to enjoy it, which, they wouldn't have because it was eroding. We have great boating access. We have the park there on Front Street, and we have the Veterans Memorial and the Serpentine Wall. It's a great place to take that walk. We got a lot of patrons that downtown is close enough to walk to. So they'll get up and they'll go down and walk down, have breakfast, and walk the riverfront, and just check out what all the city has to offer.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Well, I do want to drill on some of the events that they do have coming up. The first one, June 4th, it's a Saturday, Junk in the Trunk.
Yep.
It's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I have a coin guy from Indy. He's going to come down.
Great.
And he's going to come look, but, I mean, it's collectibles, antiques. He's going to see if he can hit anything. So,
yeah.
I mean, stuff like that makes it really worthwhile. And, I mean, after that, he's, of course, going to come over and see if he can take a few bucks home.
Yeah, that's right. Main Street is full of, little shops, antique treasures and ice cream shops. And we got a new pizza place in town, Tavana's,
yes.
I think it is.
Yep.
Very, very good.
Ate there twice.
American Legion's a great place to enjoy a sandwich and a beer,
Treasure Hump's pretty big right
That's
now.
right. It surely is. The Historic Society, the museum, there's so many cool things to see over there. Rising Sun's home of the Hoosier Boy and Hoosier Girl boats, and it holds the record for Cincinnati to Louisville. It holds the speed record that can never be broken because of the new dam system, and there's so many neat things to see over there. The jukebox was sort of kind of invented in Rising Sun. It was a coin-operated harp player, but later editions of that became what we know today as the jukebox. Right there in Rising Sun, So
I've been over there a couple times. It's been a little bit, though.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe you and I'll go.
There we go. So the next thing City has is Seven Bridges, the Eagles tribute that we're familiar with.
Yes, we had them.
So New Year's Eve they were here, and man, they rocked.
Yep.
So I already had customers call and say, "Hey, are they playing there?" Because they're checking their website, and I'm like, "No, they're playing in the actual city. We got the stage up there."
Yep.
Like you hit on it earlier, we have that great riverfront,
and
that's where they're going to be at, just
Absolutely.
right down there. So that'll be a good one they have, and then the big one is going to be July 2nd, their fireworks show, and
parade.
Did you go to the one last year? The fireworks
I didn't
show?
make it down. I was at work.
Okay. So the fireworks show started at 10 p.m., and, I mean, you could see them. They were pretty good, and the same guys that did the fireworks last year are going to do them this year. So it's a good – I think they start 10 p.m., and it's a good 20, 25 minutes. So.
Yeah, good weekend opportunity. Come stay with us and go down for the fireworks, and got close access to your hotel room and to food and beverage and to hot casino action.
Okay, yep. You got anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I wanted to reach out just a little bit further as the July 10th car show, the Shiner car show. It's a huge car show. I have a lot of people ask me about it every year that want to come and take part in that car show, go down and see the old cars. So they line all the way down Main Street, both sides, and then down Front Street. So I don't really know what to give you an estimate of cars, but there's got to be better than 300 cars, there. And it's a trip down memory lane for a lot of folks.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to the Rising Star Casino Paddle Wheel Podcast. We'll see you later.